What is happening, gamers? This is Bradley here, and welcome back to another news roundup. And to kick us off is a revelation I did not see coming, and that Hyrule Warriors is making its way over to the Nintendo 3DS. Yes, this is indeed happening. Apparently the trailer for this game leaked out, but now we know we'll be able to play Hyrule Warriors on the go. And that rhymes. From what we've seen of the game so far, it does look like they will be carrying over a lot of the same stuff from the Wii U version in terms of the story and stuff like that, but they will be adding some new features. For one, they're adding two new characters that we know of, and they're actually Wind Waker characters, those being Tetra and the King of Red Lions. Yes, you can literally mow down enemies as a bow. Just when you thought Hyrule Warriors couldn't get any weirder. The end of the trailer does reveal that you will be able to transfer the King of Red Lions and Tetra from the 3DS version over to the Wii U version, so you can play them in all their HD goodness. Another new feature they'll be adding is the ability to switch characters in mid-battle, which is something you couldn't do in the Wii U version. In the Wii U version, if you were playing as Link and Sheik and Impa were fighting alongside you somewhere else on the map, you wouldn't be able to switch over to them, but in the 3DS version, you'll be able to. One nugget that is interesting is that at the end of the trailer, when they're showing the artwork for the characters, there's a crossbow hidden in the background, which is the same exact crossbow from the Hyrule Warriors concept art for a female Link, which could suggest that the female Link will be in the game, or it could be that the crossbow will be a new weapon, but having a female Link would be cool, and her name would be Linkle. I know, it has a nice ring to it. And from what we can gather from the trailer, it looks like Hyrule Warriors will not be a new 3DS exclusive, because again, at the end of the trailer, the box art for the game is the original 3DS. So as far as we know, the game isn't going to be using the extra horsepower of the new 3DS. But of course, the graphics are going to be downscaled, and maybe they'll limit the number of units that appear on screen at once, so the 3DS doesn't blow up. I can't say that I'm excited about Hyrule Warriors on the 3DS because I already have it on the Wii U and it looks like it shares a lot of the same gameplay. But it is perfect having Hyrule Warriors on the 3DS because of how many hours you can sink into that game and you can take it on the go. So yeah, we'll just have to stay tuned for a release date and a localization of Hyrule Warriors on the 3DS. Another game that I really wasn't expecting, but probably should have because of the cartoon TV series, is another Sonic Bammy. Yes, we're getting another Sonic Boom. This new Sonic Boom game will be called Sonic Boom Fire and Ice, and it will be exclusive to the 3DS. There will be no Wii U version counterpart. The game is being developed by Sanzaru Games, who are the same people who developed Shattered Crystal, which while not being a great game, is still the better of the two Sonic Boom games. People may write this game off as a failure, which it could turn out to be, but it does look like Sanzaru Games is taking to heart the criticism from the first game. For one, they're cutting down the size of the levels by about 40%, and they're cutting a straight path through them so you can run through them and get that Sonic speed. The exploration aspect of Sonic Boom will still be in the game, but it's going to be on the outskirts of the level, so you aren't constantly impeded by roadblocks. You will still be able to switch between characters just like last time, those being Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, Sticks, and now Amy, because she's not trapped. And you will be fighting against Eggman and an all-new supervillain called Defect. And if the subtitle of the game is any indication, they're going to be introducing two new elements, those being fire and ice, and these will be used in special character moves and interactions with the environment, such as using fire to melt ice. If I had to guess, Fire and Ice is going to be better than the first one. I don't know how they can make it even worse. But if you like some Sonic Bammy, Sonic Boom Fire and Ice will be releasing in holiday 2015. And hey, maybe the Sonic Amiibo will be compatible with the game. Who knows? And I'm calling it now, the Sonic Amiibo will allow you to change the color of your scarf. Oh yeah. In other news is something that might just be wishful thinking, in that we might be seeing Retro Studios revealing their next game at this year's E3, because they tweeted out a link to Nintendo's E3 2015 plans. And Platinum Games is also in the same boat. We know they are going to be revealing a new game at this year's E3, but lottie frickin' da, Yusuke Hashimoto, who's the director of Bayonetta 2, retweeted Nintendo's E3 plans. In terms of Retro Studios, that's pretty much all we have to go off of, a tweet. We could be seeing a teaser trailer for whatever Retro is working on, which could be Metroid or something completely different, which could be a nice turn of events. In terms of Platinum Games, we don't know if their next game will come to a Nintendo platform, but they did tease that their next game will have a scene red and that it will make us say, oh my god. When I first saw the red part, I instantly thought of the Wonderful 101 because of Wonder Red, but then I saw the oh my god part and that didn't really work. So maybe the red just means blood and then there's a god in the game. I don't want to talk about this game too much because again, we don't know for sure if it's coming to a Nintendo platform. The dude who works at Platinum Games did retweet Nintendo's E3 plan, so something might be cooking up. And as a way to round this video off, Nap Knock and Nifless Games have announced that they're going to be releasing releasing some free DLC for affordable space adventures on Wii U. A free update will be released after the summer that will include 5 new extremely difficult levels that will take advantage of every feature of the spacecraft. So this is a generous offer from the developers because the game was a rather short experience for $20. It was only like 5 hours long. So these new levels should get you to really think and possibly have you snap your Wii U gamepad in half. Wouldn't that be a sight? And that will bring us to the end of the news roundup. And if you like what you saw, please give this video a thumbs up and add to your favorites and all that good stuff. And if you haven't done so already, don't forget to go check out my video review for Splatoon. That is up now, so go ahead and check that out. Do it, be a squid, be a kid, but do it. And I will talk to you all in the next video, guys. Bye! And to kick us off is a revelation